Hi, I'm Nathan from Serious Geeks, and this video is going to be a quick update based on the rumours that have been circulating on the internet and how they're gaining more pace. I'll provide a quick commentary on what I think about them at the end. My last video I talked about the 3 wound Terminators, and now we have 2 wound Veterans. As you can see, this is the Vanguard Veteran squad, complete with new stats, pretty much exactly the same except they all have 2 wounds. The wish listing is rife on the internet. If you visit the Bolter and Chain Sword, you can actually see that people are very excited about this. People are trying to extrapolate what this means for the rest of the army. It's pretty much a given that Vanguard Veterans will have the additional wound if the Vanguard Veterans have it, but also likely to be company veterans. This makes them, as a bodyguard unit, incredibly potent. This has also led people to think that there is going to be an additional wound for all Space Marines that are similar to Stern Guard and Vanguard, i.e. Tactical Marines, Devastator Marines and Assault Marines. Whilst I believe this is very much possible, I'm not entirely convinced it's going to be the case. The Intercessors from the Indomitus box set all have 2 wounds, whereas the Blade Guard have 3, which is where we kind of get the similarity with the additional wound for veterans thing with the classic Marines, or old Marines, or Firstborn, whatever you want to call them. Anyway, we also have some weapon changes. As you can see, the power axe has gone up an extra point of strength, so it's actually +2 strength, which compared to the power sword was kind of a necessity. I still think the power sword is going to be the better buy, because the majority of time the strength 5 is going to be adequate for your Space Marines, but you know, strength 6 Space Marines is still pretty good. Thunder Hammer is going up to a straight damage 4, which is very powerful. We can quite easily add the Mastercrafted upgrade to any Thunder Hammer we want in the army, and it'll go up to damage 5 straight away. A White Scar in the Assault Doctrine hitting damage 6 is going to be horrific. What this will all mean for these tactics and strategies on the tabletop is, I believe, veterans are going to come back in a very big way in Space Marine armies. Indeed, an actual Stern Guard Space Marine is going to be superior to an Intercessor in most capacities. It's going to have the same amount of attack, same amount of wounds, higher leadership, and a superior bolter, as well as the ability to use masterful marksmanship. This actually makes sense because they are an elite's choice, and you want your elite's choice to actually have a purpose on the tabletop. Likewise, Vanguard Veterans are going to be the premier assault unit for Space Marines. Jump pack troops are very powerful on the tabletop at the moment in 9th edition, and 2 wounds per model essentially puts them in the same category as Sanguinary Guard that Blood Angels have and have been dominating with in many tournaments throughout 8th edition, as well as the most recent tournaments in play in 9th edition, although I don't believe they've won much. They are still a very effective fighting force. Vanguard are very customizable. You can give them storm shields, making them very superior in defense to a lot of units, and with 2 wounds that is going to be a hell of a something. You can give them all sorts of weapons, thunder hammers, lightning claws, power swords, power axes. I give mine power fists, which are now more, they're more consistent. They got 2 damage each. So yeah, there's a lot we can do on the tabletop right now with Vanguard Veterans. And if they go up to 2 wounds, which looks to be the case now, they're going to be incredibly useful on the tabletop. That means for the wider community, Assault is going to come back in a big way. Stern Guard Veterans are going to be great going up to the enemy, hitting them with their bolters and then charging them, and they're going to be quite survivable to do so. I'm not going to make too many tactical observations on this. We don't know the full story yet. We don't know what the points values are or what other changes are coming, and we also don't really know what else is going to happen with regards to Tactical Marines and other Firstborn, Old Marines, whatever you want to call them, original Marines. We don't know if they're going to go to 2 wounds per model either. So just a quick video and a commentary on this subject. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch up with you all soon. Peace out.